What's up, everybody? It's just a random midweek upload from IR Smart. You don't usually see those, but I had a free day, and this is something I wanted to do. So, Clone Wars Season 7, it's all out now. All 12 episodes are out to watch on Disney+. I'm going to do a review on them. I'm basically just going to go through each episode, give my thoughts on it. Of course, I'm going to be talking about spoilers if you haven't seen it, so if you have not seen Season 7, go watch it. I would highly recommend you either, use your week free trial if you haven't used it yet of Disney+. Watch Clone Wars, The Mandalorian. They're both really good. I'd highly recommend. And everything else on Disney+. There's a bunch of good stuff. Or you can just, buy a month, buy a year. Disney+, as much as I hate giving Disney my money, I like their products. So, Anyway, we're going to be talking about Season 7. I want to try and keep this kind of quick, but I probably won't. So, whatever. The other thing, you could just illegally get the Season 7 if you wanted. There's plenty of websites you can do that on, but I wouldn't exactly recommend that. Or at least I won't officially recommend you do that. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Watch the season. So basically, I'm assuming that most of you have seen this because it's really good. There are 3 main arcs to it, which is just nice. And it's been like a long time. We've been waiting on this Clone Wars for a while. I only started watching Clone Wars when it came out, so it's fairly new to me. A lot of people watched this when they were kids and grew up with it. I didn't have that, so my opinions may be slightly different. I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, my point is that there are 3 main arcs. There's the Bad Batch arc, 4 episodes. There's the Martez sisters arc, 4 episodes. And the Siege of Mandalore arc, which is 4 episodes. And a lot of people already have their opinions, especially about the middle one. But I'm going to give my own opinions, because, I don't know. So basically, we're going to start with the Bad Batch arc. First episode is just titled The Bad Batch, and basically, that one's just fun. I like that one. They introduced the new characters. The first thing I noticed is, holy crap, the animation looks amazing this season compared to, going back to the beginning, or even Season 6. It looks better than Season 6, which is just crazy how far the animation has come. It looks really good. And the thing I don't like about the first episode is that right at the beginning, Rex is just, looking at a photo of, him and his clone boys, and then he's just like, dang, I really wish Echo wasn't dead. Wouldn't it be, totally crazy if Echo was alive? And then Cody's like, oh, yeah. I mean, if only, Echo just didn't die. Someone's laughing. I don't know what's going on. Cody's just like, that'd be so crazy. Then the end of the episode, we just find out, oh, by the way, Echo's alive. That's crazy. So I didn't like that. I didn't like how they straight up said Echo's alive, and then you find out. It kind of ruins the reveal. Whatever. Next episode, A Distant Echo. That one was cool. They go on their whole mission. And then at the end of it, they find Echo. That one's just cool. Next, On the Wings of Pterodax. It's just more Bad Batch stuff. They escape the planet they're on. Wat Tambor is there. That's pretty cool. We find out, Echo's been being used as, a strategy thing, and he's been helping Trench to win all the battles on the planet they're on. I don't remember what the planet was. It was a red one. And then the last one, Unfinished Business. Echo ends up helping everyone. Anakin violently murders Trench, and Trench, the spider guy, dies. Then they all win, and Echo joins the Bad Batch, and it's pretty wholesome. It's a bit moving to see, Echo just wave bye to Rex, and it's crazy, man. Anyway, next we find out what Ahsoka's been doing this whole time. So basically, the thing with these 4 episodes, a bunch of people hate them. They're just like, first part of New Clone Wars is good, middle sucks. I like the last part, though. It's I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it. I don't really mind the 4 middle ones. I think they're a bit repetitive because, they get captured and they don't get captured, and they get captured again. It's so back and forth. It gets kind of annoying, especially because it's drawn out for 4 episodes. But I don't really mind it too much. It gave good character development for Ahsoka. It showed her another side of the Star Wars universe. I like how they showed 1313, the underworld of Coruscant. I think that was cool. The whole spice thing, the plot of it was kind of annoying, and Martez themselves are a bit annoying, but I feel like the content that was in the episodes was good. And at the end, we see Maul and all this stuff, you know. But whatever, you know. So there was Gone with a Trace. This is a robot running around doing stuff. Deal No Deal. They drop the spice, they get captured. Dangerous Debt, they get captured, and then they're in prison. Then they escape, and they're back in prison. Then the end of the episode, they escape, just to get captured again. I think it's back and forth. It's crazy. Then finally 8, they actually escape, and then get captured, and then escape for the last time, and then they leave. And then Ahsoka's like, oh hey, it's those Mandalore people. I'm gonna go hang out with them now. And then finally, we get to the best 4 episodes ever. The last 4 episodes are freaking insane, and they just keep getting better. Now, Old Friends Not Forgotten. The opening is insane. It looks so good when you have all of the clone troopers and the droids around like the bridge. You see Obi-Wan come out. His entrance to that is freaking crazy. Then Anakin just showing up in fake surrendering. Which, fun fact, fake surrendering is actually a war crime. But whatever, it's Star Wars, so I don't think they have those. So yeah, Anakin does his little thing, and then they find out Ahsoka's back, and they're like, hey, we need to go attack Mandalore, because Maul's in control and stuff. And then Obi-Wan and Anakin are like, alright, great, we're going to have the Mandalore people. But then they're like, wait, we got to go save the Chancellor on Coruscant, which is so crazy, because then these last 4 episodes take place at the same time episode 3. This is crazy to me. It's so cool. Because then in the background, this is just happening. Like, they're all like, well, time to go to Coruscant. Then we see also the 501st with the Ahsoka painted helmets. I remember when they announced, when they first revealed the art, I saw the helmets, I didn't notice it immediately. But then when I actually got to it in the episodes, I was like, oh, because it looks like Ahsoka's face, which is crazy. And then they say loyalty is everything to the clones, which kind of hurts when you know what's coming later. But anyway, then they go to Mandalore. Turns out Maul's there. That's when we get Phantom Apprentice. Maul just does Maul things and beats up stuff. All the combat in this is wild, and it's so good. The duel we get in this one, I think it's in 10 when we get the duel. Oh my gosh, Maul versus Ahsoka, it's so good. It's actually crazy. Like, the choreography in that fight is amazing. And then also, like, we see a thing, like, at the beginning of it, Obi-Wan's like, hey, I'm going to fight Grievous. And Ahsoka's like, alright, cool. Also, I think it's in either 10 or 11 where she's in I think it's actually, I think it's 11. At the start of 11, she's talking about, she, like, talks to the Jedi Council in the meeting where, Mace Windu says, I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. You know, that one. That's tie into episode 3. I love that. And yeah, so I've already led myself into episode 11. Episode 11 was my favorite of the entire season, maybe out of the entire show. Because, oh my gosh, it was so good. The whole episode, I was just like losing it because it was so crazy. You get to the point where Ahsoka's on the bridge, and then Rex is just like, hey, I gotta go do a meeting, wanna come? And then Ahsoka's like, nah, I'm sure it's only good news. When I heard that, I was like, oh no, are they actually gonna do it? Is this actually happening? And then you see Rex, and then you see Palpatine is like, execute Order 66. And then Rex is like, yes, my lord. And you're like, oh crud, it's happening. And then Ahsoka has like a vision, and she hears the lines from episode 3 with all the stuff that's going down. I'm just kind of rambling, but oh my gosh, it was insane, and I loved it. It was so good. It's just crazy. And then she's like escaping, and she's like determined to not hurt any of the clones. And then you see Rex like actually like hesitating, like he's shaking, and a tear goes down his cheek. And it's because he's like, he knows he has to follow these orders, but he just doesn't want to, and it's insane. It's so good. And then we end it with Rex getting his chip removed, and then we're like, so that ties into Rebels more, and I love it so much. Episode 11 was good. The finale was also really good, but I think I liked 11 more, just because it was so good. 11, they're running around, they're trying to avoid the other clones. Jesse, doing the whole thing. Also, I found it kind of weird, because earlier in the episode, they promoted Rex to a commander, but then, like, at the end of this episode, Jesse demotes him back to a captain, and so I guess that's how they're going to call him Captain Rex from now on in Rebels. I feel like that's a minor detail, but whatever, that's kind of cool. Also, I forgot to mention the Maul scenes on the ship in 11 and 12 are freaking Crazy, I can't speak now. Freaking crazy. When he, like, takes plates, he doesn't have a weapon, so he just uses the Force. Takes metal plating, decapitates clones with it, closes the door on a clone trooper's arm, chops that off, takes the entire generator, crashes that down. Oh my gosh, it's like on par with the Vader hallway scene of Carnage. It's wild. And the whole ship crashes, and we have the emotional scene at the end where Ahsoka buries all the clones. Oh my gosh, that was wild. Then she puts her lightsaber down, and then at the very end, we get a shot of all the snow troopers and stormtroopers, and then they have Darth Vader show up, and he picks up the lightsaber. It was only like a minute of a scene, but it was so crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that's all the episodes. I absolutely loved it. I'm really very happy that they actually brought this back to finish this series. It definitely deserved it. Season 6 just kind of ends unsatisfying, and then this gives it a good conclusion to the Clone Wars show. So I'm really glad they did this. A lot of people are still upset about the Martez sisters, like, oh, Clone Wars was never like this, but you also have to remember that there were entire episodes in the earlier seasons where it was just politics. Like, there's no fighting, nothing fun going on, just talks about trade deals and the banking clan. So Clone Wars has always had episodes like this, where it's just, like, not entertaining, but it shows character development, which I think is what the middle arc was for. You can't just have all action all the way through. You have to have some character time, which helped for Ahsoka's character. So anyway, overall, I thought the season was really good. Yeah, that's my final thoughts on it. I think I actually got all my thoughts collected together without having to write any notes. That's an achievement. Good job, IR Smart. You did it. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, go watch Clone Wars. It's great. I'm assuming you probably already have. Buy Disney Plus. Shameless plug, but please subscribe if you haven't. We're getting very close to 200 subscribers, and I really want to be able to tell people I have 200 subscribers, because that's epic. Anyway, yeah. Bye, everybody. Have a nice rest of your week, and stay safe.